Good evening, Madam President, members of the board, and Mr. Wade. January is School Board Recognition Month. The entire Mentor Schools community thanks you for everything you do to help make this school system so successful. Tonight, students from Sterling Morton Elementary School have a presentation for you. I'd like to invite the Sterling Morton Elementary Principal, Mr. Bill Porter, to the podium to begin the presentation.
Good evening, Madam President, members of the board, Mr. Heath, Mr. Wade. Our Sterling Morton Elementary students have the wonderful opportunity this evening, on behalf of all of the students in the district, to thank you for your commitment to our schools during this Board of Education Appreciation Month. I would like to thank our students and their parents for being here tonight, as well as our teachers, Mr. Weingart, Mrs. Petrino, for their help in putting this together. Without further delay, I want to turn things over to our students who are presenting by way of video first, but after that, they have something to give to each of you personally. Thank you.
And now, Sterling Morton Action News. Always fair, always reliable, and sometimes a little silly.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sterling Morton Action News. My name is Leo, and I'm reporting live from this hidden gem tucked away by beautiful Lake Erie. Here at Sterling Morton, we're more than just a school. We're a family that fosters learning, creativity, and growth. Our dedicated teachers go above and beyond, nurturing each student's unique potential and provide a safe, supportive environment where we can thrive. We have a rich and diverse curriculum that encourages critical thinking, problem solving, and a love for learning. We're not just preparing our students for the future, we're empowering them to shape it. But enough about us. Tonight's featured story is about you, our board members, Mrs. Cook, Mrs. Jesling, Mrs. Payne, and our newly elected board members, Mrs. Iapolo and Mrs. Martraza. A special thank you as well to our superintendent, Mr. Heath, and our CFO, Mr. White. With Board of Education Month quickly approaching, our school wondered, what does a board member do?
What do you think a school board member does?
I think a school member does, they write stories. I think a school board member wrestles. Change. I think they clean the school. I think a school board member drops. I think a school board member teaches football. I think they put up boards at the school. I think they just sit around and be bored.
Well, those were some creative answers, weren't they? We appreciate our board members for their dedication of our education. They help shape our futures in very different ways. As a special thank you, we thought we would educate our students on what board members really do. Let's pass it over to Kendall, who's going to talk about a little bit more about our teachers.
Thanks, Leah. Did you know school board members help pick our teachers? You know, the ones that make learning fun and exciting? Our teachers are the ones who encourage us to ask questions and even make mistakes because they know that's how we learn best. My teachers inspire me to be creative, to think critically, and to dream big. Whether it's through interactive activities, engaging stories, or hands-on experiments, they find innovative ways to make every lesson memorable. We're now going to pass it over to Quinn, who's going to talk a little bit about money.
Thank you, Kendall. Did you know school board members help us find money for a school district? This money helps us have cool stuff, like one-to-one devices, flexible seating, playgrounds, and even field trips. Thank you, school board members, for spending money on all these cool things. I'm going to pass it over to Trevor and Audrey, where they're going to talk about safety.
Thanks, Quinn. Our school board members keep us safe.
They help plan for emergencies like fires or bad weather, and they know how to make us stay safe.
Thank you, school board members, for making sure our buildings are in good shape so we can learn in a safe, secure environment. We are going to go pass it over to Grace and Graceland to talk about to try new things. Over to you.
Thanks, Trevor and Audrey. Did you know school board members are responsible for allowing us to have the opportunity to be exposed to new things like arts, music, physical education, and STEAM.
Thank you for understanding that school isn't about just books and tests. It's about exploring and being creative and finding what we love to do. Lucas and Maddie are reporting live in the lunchroom. Over to you.
Thanks, Grace and Grayson. School board members make sure we have scrumptious school breakfast and lunches every day. You work with our cafeteria staff to plan yummy and nutritious meals.
Thank you, school board members, for making sure our bellies are full. We're going over to Ella, who will talk about some of our special programs. Over to you.
Thanks, Lucas and Maddie. Our school board members make sure that we have special programs at school for kids who need a little extra help or want to challenge themselves more. Whether you're really good at math or need extra help reading, thank you for allowing us to have programs just like that. Sending it over to you, Aaliyah, to talk about our beautiful school.
Thank you, Ella. Our school board members care about our schools. Thank you for caring about how our school looks and feels. You make sure that our school is a clean, great, and safe place to learn. Now we're going to send it over to Kelly to talk about our buses.
Thanks, Aaliyah. Thank you for making sure we can get to school safely. If we live too far to walk, we appreciate you organizing safe and reliable buses so we can ride to school with our friends. You make sure the bus stops are in the right places to keep us safe when we get on and off the bus. Thanks to you, we can all get to school without any worries.
Wow, wasn't that amazing, everyone? Our students have learned so much of our incredible work our Board of Education members have done. Ultimately, we wanted to thank our Board of Education members for their dedication and hard work. You make Sterling Morton Elementary School the special place it is, where our students can become their best versions of themselves. Now we have one more thing to say.
Thank you, school board members!
That was adorable. You must feel like sometimes. Awesome. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Yep.
Awesome. Did you guys made these? Yeah, that's very cool. Thank you. I'm gonna put it up in my office. Thanks. Appreciate you guys coming tonight.
Oh my gosh, thank
Good
you
job.
so much.
Hey, I went to Sterling Morton, by the way. That's where I went to school. They're too cute. Thank you very much. That was a beautiful, very creative and touching presentation. I really appreciate it. This is beautiful. They collected sea glass from Manor Headlands Beach, and they created artwork, and it is gorgeous. And I can imagine that video might go viral.